Hello everyone. Today we'll be going through very important topic which is percentage and reverse percentage. This topic is included in IGCSE, GCSE and like Cambridge, Edexcel and other boards also. So we will try to cover this topic in detail, as much detail as possible. So hopefully this will be very helpful for you. And before starting the video, just subscribe the channel and also press bell icon. So first of all, we will go through percentage. Percentages are numbers. These are basically numbers without a dimension that help us make fast judgments. So we can judge something. If we write like percent means out of 100. Writing an amount as a percentage means writing it as a number out of 100. So a number out of 100, like for example, if we write 20%, so 20% will mean what? It will mean 20 out of 100. And similarly, like for example, 170% will means 170 out of 100, this much. And if we write a decimal number, write 1.39%, it will be equal to 1.39 out of 100. So percent mean out of 100. Next, how we can find a percentage without calculator. So without calculator, how we can find a percentage? 50% will mean 50% will mean 1 by 2 or half. So we can just half. If we have to find, for example, 50% of something, we will just find half of it. Like for example, 240, and 50% of this will be 120, which is half of 240. Similarly, 25% will be quarter or fourth portion. So we will find 25% of something, we will dividing by 4. So 25% will be dividing by 4 and 50% will be dividing by 2. Similarly, 10% will be what? 10% will be by dividing by 10. So, which is the same as multiplying by 1 over 10. Like, if we have to find, like, for example, this one, 50% of 24. So, how we can find? We will write 50% like this one, 50 over 100 of mean multiplication. So, of mean multiplication and 24, and we can simplify this. So 50 ones are 50, 52s are 100, and 2 ones are 2, and 2 12s are 24. So this will be equal to 12. This is our answer in this case. So this is how we can solve a question without using calculator. Now finding a percentage with a calculator. So it's simple, like 17%, like A part if we have to solve. So we will just open the calculator and we will write here um, 17 17 and percent sign and multiplication of 200, and this will be equal to 34. So 17% of 200 will be equal to 34. This is how we have done over here. Now B part, similarly B part also, for your practice I have written 2 3 questions. 109% of 11, so 109% of 11 will be 109, and then percentage symbol of multiplication and 11, and this will be equal to 11.99. So 11.99 will be answer for this part. Similarly, C part also 68% of we can write here as multiplication and 320, and this we can calculate 68 and then percent symbol and multiplication 320, and this will be equal to 217.6. 217.6 will be our answer. Now similarly, D part also 221% of 370, and if we use calculator to solve this, this will be 221 and percentage of multiplication 370, and this will be equal to 817.7. 817.7. So these are the answers which we have calculated by using calculator. Hopefully you understood this. Now x as a percentage of y. So we can write x as a percentage of y, and this is how we are writing. For to calculate x as a percentage of y, we will be writing it y over x and multiply it by 100. Y over x and multiply by 100. Like for example, over here they're saying express 333 as a percentage of 360. So we will write 333 divided by 360, and percentage will be multiplied by 100, and we can calculate this will be 333 and over 360 and multiplied by 100, and this will be equal to 92.5. So 92.5, this will be answer. So calculate x as a percentage of y, and this will be our answer. Now similarly, it can be situation that x percent of y, x percent of y, like x percent of y, how we will be finding it will be, we will be writing x and then we will be writing y over 100, y over 100. So in this case, they are saying calculate 5% of 80, 5% of 80 kg. So how we can calculate? We will write here 5 and into 80 divided by 100, and this will be equal to, if we simplify with the help of calculator, 5 multiplied by 80 over 100, and this will be equal to 4. So it will be 4 will be our answer in this case. So this is like when we have to write x as a percentage of y or x percent of y. So these are different situations. These are different scenarios in which exam questions are coming. So we are trying to cover all those. Now percentage change. So sometime the questions are like calculate the percentage change, and for that one what we'll be doing, we will be writing the original, this basically writing the value of change divided by the original value multiply by 100. This will be the formula for percentage change. Now here is a question which I've chosen for you, and we will go through the question to practice these type of percentage change question. Like Olive Mayer Selma's height as 95 centimeter. Sometime later, she measures her height as 1.14 meter. So keep in mind, first number is 95 centimeters and the second one is in meters. So work out the percentage increase. So we have to find the percentage increase in the Salma's height. So for this question, we require percentage change. So how we will calculate percentage change? We know the formula, which is value of change. So 1.14 meters and minus this one 95 centimeters, we can write it as 0.95 meters and divided by the original value, which is 95 centimeters basically, or we can write 0.95 meters and multiply by 100, and this one we can calculate. So this will be 1.14 over, we can write here, minus 0.95 and divided by 0.95, and we will multiply it by 100 and we will get 20%. So increase will be 20%. So we can write here 20%. Keep in mind that units are very important. If one unit is given in centimeters and the other one is given in meters, as in this case, you will have to make them equal. Otherwise, your answer will not be matching. And one more thing, you will have to check the answer bar. Like for example, this is the space for answer provided, and they have written here centimeter or meter or something like here. What are the units mentioned with at the answer space? So it means that they are requiring answer in centimeter or meter. So whatever is the requirement of the question, accordingly you will have to provide answer. So units you will have to take care of. Now percentage increase, which is sometime the wording of the question is basically also very important. Like if percentage increase will be mentioned, or profit will be mentioned, or appreciation, so these three words mean increase in value. And if they are using the words decrease or depreciation or loss, so these three words are indicating that it is a decrease in value. So you have to identify whether it is increase in value or decrease in value. So as I mentioned, most of the questions they are mentioning these words. If they are mentioning increase or profit or appreciation, so these will be indicating that it is percentage increase, or if they are mentioning decrease, depreciation or loss, then it will be a decrease. So accordingly you will have to um, use the formula. So to increase a quantity by r%, multiply it by 1 plus r over 100, and to decrease the quantity by r%, multiply it by 1 minus r over 100. So this will be basically the method which we will be using for increase and decrease. Like for example, if it is increase, uh, like for example, increase 25 by 5%. Like for example, this is a simple question which we can consider. So how we will be increasing? We will be taking 1 plus, how much is increase? 5 over 100. This one, this is the multiplier. So we will multiply this by 25 and we will find answer directly. And This will be bracket 1 plus 5 over 100, and this will be multiplied by 25, and answer will be 26.25. So 26.25. This is in case of increase. Now in case of decrease also, we can consider, like for example, if it is decrease 99, for example, this small question we can write 99, we have to decrease by say 9%, we have to decrease. Then how we will decrease this? We will take 1 minus 9%, which is 9 over 100, and multiply by the amount, which is 99, and this will be calculated as 1 minus 9 divided by 100 and multiplied by 99, and this will be equal to 90.09. So 90.09 will be answer in this case. Now, one more thing you will have to keep in mind, that this method which we have discussed over here, this method is very, very important, because this will be used in what? This will be used in simple and compound interest calculation. So simple and compound interest calculations basically we will be covering in next video. So this method will be involved and will be used in calculation of simple and compound interest. So you will have to keep in mind this refreshed, so that we can go through that one also properly in incoming videos. For that video, you will have to press bell icon, so that you will be getting notification for that video also. Now next, we can have two methods of percentage change. We can calculate percentage change by two methods. One, I have termed it as indirect method, and the second one is direct method, or you can say this is a multiplying factor method, and this one is finding the change and adding it to the original one. So this will be, for example, I have taken one question. This is the question which I have taken, and this question will be solved by both the methods. Like for example, this question, we will try to solve this question by both methods. Samuels buy 600 pound of share in a new company. 1 week later, the value of the shares has increased by 15%. Find the value of shares 1 week after Samus bought them. So we will first of all we will calculate we will by this method, which is we will be calculating the change first. Find the change and add the original. So change will be how much? Change we can calculate. Change will be 15% is increase. So 15% of 600 pound we will calculate. So pound 600, this one we will calculate, and this will be equal to what? We can calculate this 600, 15% of mean multiplication of 600, this will be equal to 90. So 90 pound will be increase. After calculating in change or increase, we will add value of share will be what? Value of share will be equal to the original amount, which is 600, and this change we will add in this, and the total amount will be 690 pound. Hopefully you understood this. Now we can solve the same question by the other method, which is by multiplying factor method. So what is multiplying factor in this case? So I'll switch off the link so that shape will not change. So multiplying factor will be equal to what? 1 plus 15 over 100. This is the method which we have just done over here. This one and this one. So 1 plus 15 over 100 in case of increase. So 1 plus 15 over 100 will be equal to what? This will be equal to 1 plus 15 divided by 100 is equal to 1.15. 1.15. We are calculating multiplying factor basically. So, or you can say multiplier or multiplying factor. So 600 will be multiplied by 1.15 and we will get answer. So 600, 1.15 multiplied by 600 will be equal to 690. So pound 690 will be our answer. And one more option I'll write over here, that if it is like for example increase of 15%, so multiplying factor we can solve in another way, like for example 100 plus 15 we will add for increase, this will be for increase, and minus for decrease. So in this case it is increase, so in 100 we will add 15 and this will be 115. So directly we will calculate 115 percent of this amount, which is 600, and this one we can calculate. I will move the calculator over here. So this will be 115 over 100 and this will be multiplied by 600 and you will get 690 pounds. So you can see this answer is also same as this one and this one. So I will be preferring this method, multiplier factor, and among the multiplier factor, this is the easiest way. This one is basically to calculate by directly by adding in 100 or subtracting in 100 will be the easiest route, and this will provide you answer in a lesser time, plus it will be reducing the chances of mistake also. So I will recommend this the last method which I've done. So I will be also following the same thing. Now the very important section is basically reverse percentage questions. In exam they are giving some questions in which they are asking, they are not giving the original amount and you have to calculate the original amount. Like this question, the bill is in a restaurant comes to 70.20 pound including a service charge of 80%. Work out the size of the bill before service charge is included. So basically the original amount we have to calculate. So what we can do, we can directly calculate like 100% minus 100% minus 8% we can reduce, and we can find 92% directly because this is the reduction. So 92% we can calculate 92% of 70.2, 92% of 70.20, and this will be equal to, we can calculate this. So this will be 92 over 100 and multiply by 70, multiplication sign we missed. 70.20, and this will be equal to 64.584, 64.584, and this will be pounds. So this is how we can calculate. This is the amount which was before the application of 8% service charge. Now I have taken some exam style questions also, like for example, a house price increases from this much pound to this much pound. Find the percentage increase. So percentage increase we can calculate. First we will calculate the change. How much is change we can calculate, 187050, this much, minus 145000, this will be change. And if we calculate this change, this will be 187050 and minus 145 and 000, and this will be equal to 42050. 42050, this amount will be in pounds. Now this is change, and we know the formula: change divided by the original amount. So change divided by original amount, and this will be what? 42050 divided by the original amount is 145,145,000, and this will be multiplied by 100. So we have to multiply by 100, and this will be the percentage, and we can write here fraction 42050 and divided by 145 and 000, and this will be multiplied by 100, and this answer will be 29%. So answer will be 29%, like this. So if we want to check whether our answer is correct or not, we can directly calculate. Our answer is 29. So we will calculate 129% of 129% of the amount, which is 145000. If we calculate this amount, we can use calculator. 129% of 145000, and you can check, this is 187050, which is this one. So 187050, which is same amount which was also provided after increase. So this is basically check. This is not compulsory, but for your understanding, this is important. You should know how to check a question. One more question I have taken for your practice. This is exam style question. University A has 24,500 students. Over the next year, the number of students increases by 2%. So university A we can consider, like for example, over here we can consider university A. So university A will be, situation is what? Is having students, number of students is equal to 2524 and 500, and increase is 2%. So increase is 2%. So we can directly calculate 100 plus 2, which is 102%. We will directly calculate and we will get the number of students of 24500, and this will be 102% of 24500, and this will be 24990. So 24990. This will be the situation in University A. Now we can consider University B. They are saying University B has this many students, so and 9% increase. So University B, we can write here University B, and situation will be students. Number of students is equal to 22500, and increase is 9%. 9% increase, directly we will calculate 100 plus 9, so 109 percentage of 22500. We will calculate this, so this will be 109 percentage of 22500, and this will be equal to 24525. 24525. This many students will be there. Now they are saying which university has more students at the end of the year, by how much. Now if we compare these two numbers, so University A is having more students, so we can write answer as University A has more students, and number of students we can calculate, um, 24990 minus 24525, and this one we can calculate 24990 minus 24525, and this is equal to 465. 465. This many number of students will be more in University A. This type of questions, which are a little complicated or tweaked questions, they are providing, and they are not asking for direct questions, so you will have to be careful for that. One more question which we have taken is the population of Barton is this much and increase by 11%. So we will write situation for Barton, which is we can write here Barton, and population is how much? Population is 152243, and increase is 11%. 11%, so we can calculate population after increase will be 111% of 152243, and this can be calculated as, we can calculator, so it will be 111% of 152243, and this will be equal to 168989. 168989 point, there is decimal 77.73. Okay, so this is the population after 11% increase. Now the second term, mare stock is this much population and decrease by 8%, so we can write this situation as over here. So mare stock is situation over here. population is 210059, and increase is not increase, basically this is decrease. So we can write here decrease is 8%, which is mentioned over here. So we can calculate the population. It will be 21. I'll calculate over here. So 8% mean 100 minus 8 will be 92%. So 92% of 210059, and this will be equal to what? This will be equal to we can equalize this to we can calculate this amount. This will be how much? This will be 92%. 92% of 210059, and this will be equal to 193 193 and 254.28. Now they are saying which town has the larger population after 1 year, and we know that this population is more than the other one, so we can write here as answer that Marsdeck Maristock, basically Maristock ha has more population, and they are saying by how much. So how much is more? Give your answer to the nearest whole number. So how much more we can calculate? By subtracting 193,254.28 minus 168989.73. This will give us the amount. So we can move this one. This number, first number is already on the calculator screen. So minus 168989.73, and this will be equal to 2426 2426 4.55, and we can round this answer as 24265. This will be our final answer for this question. You can see these type of questions are coming in exam, and these are not straightforward direct questions. These are tweaked questions, and they are asking two or three things, and these questions are important. Now the next and the last section is very important, which is examiner's report, and what is examiner's point of view on different questions. So one question we have taken from past papers, and we will go through the examiner's reaction, examiner's opinion about that. And the question is, first we'll go through the question. The question is, this is part B, each flag cost $15 to make, and Suraya sells one flag for $21. So selling price is $21, cost is $15, and we have to calculate the percentage profit. To calculate the percentage profit, we know we have to calculate the uh, change or increase or profit. So dollars profit will be dollars 21 selling price minus the cost price, which is $15, and this will be equal, this will be profit. Now this is basically $6 will be the profit, and $6 is profit against original amount, which is 15, and multiply by 100. So this is how we can calculate the percentage, and if we use calculator for this calculation, we will get 6 divided by 15 multiply by 100, and this is equal to 40. So this is 40%. So our answer will be 40%. Now this looks very straightforward question and very simple, and this is 3 marks question, basically 3 marks question. But if we go through the examiner's report, that is very interesting. If I'll increase the size so that you can properly see the examiner's report, this is basically examiner's report. I will increase up to this extent, and examiner's report is saying what? Calculating the percentage profit proved to be the most challenging part of this question. Calculating the percentage profit proved to be the most challenging part of this question. A variety of methods were used successfully, with the most common being finding the profit for one flag and then dividing by the cost price and multiplying by 100. The most common error, now you will have to be vigilant about this. The most common error from this method was dividing by the selling price instead of cost price. So many students divided by selling price instead of cost price. Another common error was to divide the values given in question 15 over 21 multiplication 100. So you can see that it was very straightforward and easy question, but according to examiner's report and chief examiner's feedback, this is basically a challenging question, and there were a lot of mistakes that students have done this. So hopefully after going through the question, after going through examiner's report, you will not be repeating these type of mistakes. And what we have done today, we have done basically very important topic, which was percentage and reverse percentage questions. Keep in mind, in exam mostly they are giving reverse percentage questions also, so you will have to focus more on reverse percentage questions and try to adopt the techniques which I have explained over here. These are all very easily understandable, and I have tried my best to explain in better way. So don't forget to subscribe the channel and press bell icon so that you will be getting notification for incoming videos as well. Recommend this channel to your friends and class fellows. Also introduce this channel to your respected teachers. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.